What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video. It's been a while since I've uploaded on the channel, but I spent the last week in Korea. There were a few crypto events there, like Korea Blockchain Week, but I specifically went for the Aptos Experience, and I recorded a little bit of my Korea trip and kind of want to share it with you guys, so you guys can get a little insight kind of about like what I'm doing nowadays and just overall get to see a little bit of the crypto events that I go to. So really hope you guys enjoy this video. We'll do a little bit of narrating over the content I was able to record. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. My journey to Korea began with a flight from Miami to Turkey. I had a little layover in Istanbul before we got to Seoul in South Korea. Once we boarded our flight, we walked over to our little business class seats. It was my mom's birthday as well this week, so I wanted to make sure I made it just a little special. And here is the view over Istanbul once we woke up. This is like a 14-hour flight from Miami to Istanbul. Once we landed here, this is the most beautiful airport I've ever been to, like in the entire world. Definitely number one in Europe. And there were just so many things to do here. So like we had like a 12-hour layover and it went by like relatively pretty quick, even with our flights getting delayed and all that. And they were extremely bullish and working for our bags. They were like shilling Bitcoin throughout the whole airport. There were like these signs and it was really cool to see a country like being that bullish on it. Anyways, I walked this entire airport, ate food, took a shower, and then we boarded our flight from Turkey to Korea. That was around 12 hours. And then we landed in Korea and there was like a really long immigration line, just a ton of delayed flights and stuff, all getting in at the same time. And it was like 1 a.m. when we landed. And once we landed, we took an Uber over to our hotel. We got checked in. And then once we dropped off our bags in our room, we headed over for some Korean barbecue, some original KBBQ. It was like 2 a.m. at this point though. This is like the last restaurant open. And it was actually my mom's birthday now, so we wanted to get some food and stuff and enjoy. That was cool. But we had to head back to the hotel pretty early. The food wasn't that good. And I had to get ready for the Aptos Experience, the whole reason why we came to Korea for this event. And I woke up super early, got a little gym session in. I wanted to make sure I was grinding and ready. And then we took an Uber over to the Aptos Experience. And before the event was open, we actually grabbed some breakfast nearby. As soon as we arrived, we checked out the event. There were tons of people there already. And I got this little custom jersey as well, this little Aptos nameless jersey. Checked out all the gaming sections. And then we stayed until some of the panelists came. And we heard some of the panels all day. And I want to go ahead and show some of the clips that I recorded from some of the best panelists that week, so you guys can learn a little bit more about what the real builders on the Aptos blockchain are building. So here are some of the clips from the panels.
One of the most exciting places to be in Web3, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you everyone for having us. We're going to dive right in because I think our panel has been cut to 30 minutes and there is a lot to unpack, so much good stuff.
With Google Cloud and Aptos Tech Stack. And so with that, we're very excited to have Samir here to speak with all of you as well. So Samir, you want to do a quick intro? Sure.
And so many different amazing panelists that were just talking the whole weekend. And yeah, there were tons of those amazing panels happening throughout the whole week. You know, there were so many cool announcements going on, like Arthur Hayes giving full support of Aptos. You can actually go ahead and look at these articles I'm putting up on the screen now and go take a look at them yourself if you're more interested in reading about the blockchain and other cool things that they're doing on it. There were also a ton of other cool creators and good friends of mine there, like GG, like Irritated, like Min, and Aptos even had an after party later that night in Korea. It was amazing. Obviously, my main thing is gaming and gaming in Web3. So that's what I spent most of my time at the Aptos event doing, just checking out all the mobile games and other cool games and platforms that are building. And yeah, overall, during Korea Blockchain Week, I did a lot of other cool things outside of the Aptos experience. I hung out with my boy Cairo. We went to the Pudgy Penguins event, met up with my boy Luca. And then that next day, me and my mom, we did the DMZ tour, which is like a little tour where you're able to kind of like step into North Korea and take a look at the city through like binoculars and stuff. Really cool. It's like the third tunnel, things that you should definitely do if you ever find yourself in Seoul, South Korea. But that was pretty much our trip. After we had a little quick 24-hour layover in Turkey, so we got to see a little bit of the city. You know, my mom's always wanted to go to Turkey, so we did. And we checked it out, and then we had our flight back, and that was pretty much my trip over to Korea for the Aptos experience. I want to give a huge shout out to Aptos for having me there and providing great hospitality and a great event. And I can't wait to see how Aptos keeps developing in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a sub and make sure you guys go check out Aptos. It's been Bro Orangey and I'm out. Peace.